Right on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. Now, you may not have heard of this next guy, and I hadn't. Some of you may have. This article is from the Gatestone Institute, and I will put a link on my website to it. It's entitled, Spain, Pacifist Imam Arrested on Terror Charges. The New York Times once praised his moderation. His name is Shah, is the only way I can pronounce it, also known as Abu Adam. Now, Spanish authorities have arrested a Muslim cleric whom the New York Times once praised for his efforts to fight radicalism within Germany's Islamic community for alleged ties to the Islamic State. This 46-year-old Egyptian Palestinian was detained near Alicante in the southeastern part of Spain on April 26 on charges of aiding the Islamic State, extolling terrorism and promoting Salafi jihadism, whatever that is. The Spanish Interior Minister said that Shah, I think that's how he pronounced his name, facilitated the travel to Spain of Islamic State jihadists from Syria and Iraq by providing them with money, refuge, and fake documents. Most recently, Shah had made arrangements for 2 jihadists who are subjects of international arrest warrants for their membership in ISIS to travel from Turkey to Spain by providing them with false passports. In addition, Shah fraudulently tried to obtain for 2 jihadists letters of invitation with the aim of facilitating their travel from Egypt to Spain. According to the Spanish Interior Minister, Shah has been charged with disseminating Islamic State propaganda. The detainee took advantage of his privileged position within the Islamic community of the province of Alicante to spread content extolling attacks committed by terrorism organisation ISIS and cruelly disparaging their victims. In addition, he used social networks as a tool to generate hate by publishing videos in which terrorist leaders indoctrinate their followers to engage in violent jihad. Now, I'm going to stop it there, but you can find much more information on this on the link that I will put on my website. But there's a couple of issues there for me. First of all, the name Turkey came up. Now, Turkey needs to be tackled, but Turkey is a very, very hot potato really at the moment. The Muslim leader there is playing the West off against the Soviet Union, because that's what I call them. That's what they are now. They're busy annexing countries left, right and centre, and no one's doing anything about it. And the leader in Turkey is loading into Europe these terrorists. They're coming in through the back door, and he's saying that if they don't let them in, he's going to open the floodgates and just let them in. This guy needs to be removed. I don't know how I can put it any more plainly than that, but if we pull out of Turkey, Russia will come in. And if Russia comes in, Russia will start coming in through the back door. Why should you care? Well, if you care about not having World War III, you care about Turkey being stable. Russia is an extremely destabilising influence in Europe at the moment. There's no question about it. And the Democrats in the United States are trying to use that as a way of getting back into power. Except there's one glaring little thing they're taking out of their equation. They've been buddies with the Soviet Union for 60 years or more. But going back to this issue, this guy, these people should not be in Europe in the first place. I don't care how that sounds. It's a fact. They are not interested in assimilating into the cultures of the country that they've been kindly let into. So supposedly for protection, they are planning an infiltration and a takeover of these states. People won't say it. I will. That's what it is. They're using our good nature, our weak laws, and our open policy and openness in society to allow this sort of activity to continue. We have to stop it for the safety of all of us. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you will find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments on Spreaker.com under A Radio. That's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. You can find all my podcasts and all my morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com. Click on the Morning Moments tab.